special and exciting and fun video for you, but this is the power of makeup video. Recently I was watching NikkieTutorials video, and that led me to PatrickStarr's video, and that led me to Kristen Dominique's video, and that just led me to like all the amazing power of makeup videos of the YouTube world, and I was just so inspired and I wanted to do it for you guys myself. So this is like a typical makeup that I would wear. So this here is the makeup that I would typically wear, and this is obviously my bare face here, and this video or tag is just amazing because I want to leave it in NikkieTutorials words because I think she said it best, and so definitely check out her video if you didn't already. But there are so many girls who feel so bad, and I get messages about it all the time. They feel so guilty and they feel just like stupid for wanting to wear makeup at school or at work, or like, and it gets people really down, and makeup was never meant to do that. That's crazy that girls are feeling guilty for putting on makeup or not feeling good about it. So I think that this is a really great video to show you that makeup is fun and it's exciting, and it's okay to love it, and it's okay to camouflage something of yourself that it's not your favorite. It's okay. Like, it's your life. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, and if that means wearing a shit ton of makeup, I'm gonna wear a shit ton of makeup. Y'all can join me. You can also wear a shit ton of makeup. You can wear no makeup. That's okay too. I'm gonna quit rambling. Let's get on with the video. I really hope you guys enjoy this. I hate to be basic. I hate to do it to you, but who else is so excited that pumpkin coffee's back? Yes! I don't have any makeup brushes in the room. I'm insanely basic. Okay, we're ready. Ready to go. So first I always start out by clipping my hair back because I am a savage, and I will get makeup in my hair. Because a lot of you might know, I've always struggled with acne my whole life. I have a lot of unevenness, some like scarring, some just rough texture on my skin that's like, ugh, so gross. And it's just like not cute, you know? So I try to even that out as much as possible. So I always start with a primer. Well, not always, but I try. This is the Benefit Porefessional, and I love it because it's more matte and moussey. Next, our foundation. You guys know I love a super full coverage foundation, obviously because of my acne scarring, and who just doesn't love to be beat to death? One of my favorites is the ESTEE LAUDER Double Wear Foundation. My shade is number 1W2 Sand. As always, I'll have everything linked down below as well as on the screen. It is so full coverage. I look like so insane right now in the viewfinder. Oh my god, I hate this. Next, I'm gonna move on to my under eye concealer, and I'm gonna use one of my favorite little concealer palettes. This is actually the Orange Masking Cream, and I actually like it for my lips as well sometimes, by Judith August Cosmetics, but I also really love this peachy tone for underneath the eye. I think it looks really nice. I will take my half of a beauty blender. I know, listen, you guys know how I feel. If I have a perfectly good beauty blender and it just rips in half, I'm not throwing it away, and no one can make me. It is a perfectly good beauty blender, and I refuse to let it go to waste. So then I will just blend that in. And I like to get it all up in her, as you saw. And then quickly before that completely creases, I'll take a setting powder of some sort. I've been liking using the Magically Cool Truth and Light powder from the Venomous Villains collection of MAC. Now moving on to brows. As many of you probably can tell, mine are pretty uneven. This brow on the side has always just like gone up like a check mark, and this one is nice and like flowy down like that, and people are like, why do you draw your brows so unevenly? And I'm like, nah girl, this is literally how my brows have always been. I've always looked like I'm given like a girl. I've literally, like, people have hated me since birth because they thought I was throwing shade when really I'm just sitting there being Shae, just hoping to make friends. And for that I take the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Brunette. I'll just kind of start lightly stroking at the bottom first, kind of like just shading up here, light little drags, and then take it on over. And this is where it starts getting sparse, so I'll start applying just a little bit more pressure. And then spool your little heart out. And I will usually follow up with a little bit of Dipbrow on my outer half, because just because I have like no hair there, it gets a little fuzzy and like I don't love how it looks. So I love to take a little bit more of a bolder product. So I'll kind of finish through. So after all those shenanigans, I would likely move on to eyeshadow. I don't even know what I want to use. Oh, this feels good. Oh, everyone take a stretch with me right now. Pause the video and just let your energies flow, your auras. Just let your auras out. For primer, I'm going to take a little bit of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with the Benefit Highbrow Pencil. So just right underneath my right underneath my brow, I'll do some short strokes and a little on the inner corner. And then I just like to blend it out with this big shadow brush. So first for the lid, I will take a shadow like this. This is Bone by ULTA Cosmetics. And I will just run that on top of the highlights and on top of my crease, inner corner, really everywhere. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of MAC's Cork eyeshadow. And I'm going to start working that in my outer corner into my inner. I'm also going slightly above my crease because I want this to be a little bit more dramatic. Next on the Tamanna palette, I'm going to take a little bit of BENGAL and just run it over the top of Cork. And in the Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette, I'm going to take a little bit of Charming and kind of following up where we left off, but closer to that crease. I'm going to really smoke this out. Next, I'm taking a little bit of MAC's Brown Script eyeshadow, one of my other faves, of course, with a fluffier blending brush, tapping off excess as well. I'm going to run that over the crease and kind of punch it up. You guys know me, always punching it up. On my lid, I'm going to take one of my old favorite Makeup Forever shadows. They don't make this kind anymore, but I don't know if they maybe have just put it into the new shadow line under another color, but you could always use the MAC Brown Script shadow that we were just using. This is Makeup Forever's number 162. My eyes started tearing up a little bit, so sorry it's a little smudgy there. Next for eyeliner, I will typically use my favorite NYX Cosmetics Matte Black Liquid Liner. Next, I'm going to take the Stila Cosmetics eyeliner. This is in the shade Stingray. No, I'm not. I'm going to take the Too Faced Bulletproof Eyeshadow Pencil or shadow liner. And this is the black. And I'm just going to tightline my upper lash line and my bottom waterline with this. And then I'm going to smudge that out with a shader brush. And then I'm going to take that Makeup Forever shadow again and run that on top of the black that's smudged out under lower lash line. I love a super dark and thick lash, but to be honest with you guys, I don't wear false lashes every single day. I usually do a lash primer mascara combo, so I love the Lancome Stils Booster and Grandiose. They are so fabulous if you have short little stumpy lashes like me. Okay, so first I'll take the Stils Booster Primer and a few coats of this. And next I follow up with my Lancome Grandiose Mascara. It has a swan neck and it is amazing. No! We're gonna let it dry and then flake it off, so don't forget. Wow, this is like really, I've really messed up a lot this video, I don't know why. But this is real life, we're just gonna roll with the punches so that, you know, I don't know. What else are we gonna do? I'm sure a lot of you guys can tell I lost a little bit of my color with my foundation. It's a little light for me right now, but we're about to get into winter, so I'm like, I think I'm just gonna keep with it and kind of just try and build up my color on my own. So this is the Translucence powder from Lancome. It's in the shade number 200 and it has a little bit more of a beigey yellow tinge. Next for my cheeks, I'm going to take this powder from the MAC Cosmetics Maleficent collection, but it's their SCULPT powder, and I believe that's permanent, so you should still be able to get it. I'm going to take it with this angled brush here, and oh lord, praise the contouring gods for inventing contouring, because this is just really like, this is what really changes my face. I feel like adding contour or bronzer. And then of course a little in the temple area. This is like my favorite spot to put bronzer or contour. I think it just looks so nice. And then to bring a little bit of warmth back in the skin, I might take a little bit of my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Ew. With a big fluffy brush like this one, this is by Real Techniques, I'm going to get a dollop of that. Oh! And real quick, sweep a little warmth into here, into my face. Going back into that SCULPT powder really quickly, you guys know Mama likes a little nose contour. So I have a wide nose and I really don't try to fight it anymore. I used to do like that really thin contour, like Carly Bybel's nose contour. Oh my god, perfection, it's heaven. But I can't do it on my size nose, I feel like, so I kind of just am honest with myself and I will contour where my real nose bone is, but I just add a little shadow so that I feel like it looks a little slimmer. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm almost done, I promise you guys. I know you're gonna think I'm crazy. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of the Lyric shade from the Kat Von D palette, and I just like to pop this right underneath my eye. I know, it's too much. I don't know why, that just makes me feel good. And pop it on my chin too to give that little. Next for blush, I'm going to take NYX's Angel blush. It's one of my faves for something that will just go with anything. I was going to add a highlight, but with Angel blush, it's a pretty great highlight. Okay, I'll still add a highlight. I've been using this 100% all natural toner as my makeup setting spray because it's 100% natural and it actually really works. But I'm going to just spritz a little bit onto the end of this long comb contouring brush and dab a little bit into my champagne pop, and I'm gonna bring it down the nose, a little right up here, under a little above the lips in case anyone wants to smooch me. And next we just need to do our lips and then it's all over. So I'm taking MAC Cosmetics Whirl Lip Liner. It's been my favorite lately. Next for lips, I'm going to take this lipstick. This is by Milani Cosmetics and this is in the shade Nude Cream. It's one of my faves. And then for just a little more shine and plump, I'm going to take the Pillow Plump XL lip gloss. This is Sexy Mother Pucker. Okay guys, that is it for my The Power of Makeup video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Again, don't forget you can check me out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat. I love hanging out with you guys on those. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you NikkieTutorials for being amazing and inventing this video. And thank you PatrickStarrr for being so funny and letting me love yours. And I encourage all of you guys to do this video as well and let me know if you put yours up. I'd love to see that. I love you guys. Bye.